Hello everybody. Thanks and credit to Antoine B on YouTube for the elevator music 1 hour. What I'm using here for, today, for a description of a promise in this video. This video is going to be one of a series of many. I have made over 100, more or less myself anyways, created characters from our variant, mine and my friends, my family, our variant of Dungeons & Dragons. Credit to Domhan Nua for finding the name of our Dungeons & Dragons game, Domhan Nua. That's the ancient Gaelic language, and it means New World. Our Domhan Nua nowadays would probably be seen as controversial, as it has God and the devil, but they're actual people, they're characters. It's more of a title in our Domhan Nua. And it also has Zeus, and it has people from other things, and you may see videos of those, my little tributes, custom characters. I've got Broly, I've got Ruvik, I've got Albert Wesker. There's a couple of them in here, and my friends that play D&D, they would know why. These videos are mostly for my friends, the people who've made the characters and put them on here, who've played countless hours with these characters, getting to know them. This is the way that I'm going to pay tribute to many of those characters. Using SOULCALIBUR as a facet, we're going to actually dive into these characters, and I'm going to introduce them to you, the viewers. You may be a friend, someone new to the channel, someone looking up SOULCALIBUR stuff, maybe someone wanting some creative direction on what you want to do. Maybe it'll give you inspiration. Each of these videos will have a theme song correlated to the character, something we've played at one time or another for them, as well as a short biography story like I'm doing now, beforehand, before the battle. I'll fight differently, even if it's the same style, say 2 Mitsurugis. I may use a lot of verticals with one, or a lot of kicks or grabs, depending on the character. I also may incur losses. I'll be doing that to truly showcase who these characters are. If they have a smash match and completely beat their opponent, you'll know it's because that's a strong character. If I make battles more even, you'll know strength will be equal. So depending on who I put them against, we'll really be showcasing their strength and power. Today, we're going to start with one of my mains. His name is Damian Domhan Nua. He is known as the Omega Destroyer. He is the youngest son of Domhan Nua's devil. He is essentially a son of Satan. His story is rather complicated, so it'll have to be summarized. Damian is an angel who fights for good. He fights for peace. He's not truly an angel, though. That's how he calls himself. In truth, he is overall a demon. He's trying to be an angel, and in order to do it, he's had to make many sacrifices. Damian Domhan Nua feels the pain of every human that is alive and that has ever lived. Every time he hurts a human, he'll feel it. Every time a human gets a finger cut off, every time they get a paper cut, every time they get sick, they contract the plague. Damian feels that, and he lets that feed the fire that is both his desires and his needs. It feeds his wants, and it feeds his resolve. He's very disciplined. He has another half, and he's one of the few characters in this roster that has a full-blown character devoted to that side. He does struggle with it at times, and when it comes out, well, that's when all hell breaks loose for him. He is both mired in Egyptian lore and Japanese lore. He came up from the hells, or descended from the heavens at times, with his mission and his job, and with it being the most important thing, he set off. Most of the time, he is using a katana. He is a full-blown samurai in most regards, while still being comedic and flamboyant. One of his greatest opponents is his brother, Sakuza Solero Sakuzi. That is who he will be fighting today. The match will be no ringouts, and as akin to Egypt, it will take place at the sunken desert ruins. His theme song is called Katana. MDK. Thank you to MDK for the song Katana.
You look like a real pain in the ass.
That is Sakuza.
Is that all?
Before we begin, let me just say that Damian is a very powerful character, as is Sakuza. I'll be showcasing that. The setting for this battle at the moment is normal, but might end up hiking that up to probably hard or very hard. Most likely it'll be very hard, just to show a little bit more fight. So that way, you know, they're not so destroyed. Oh, there we go. Damian is hundreds of years old, and sometimes likes to bait his opponents by letting down his defenses, or just attacking the air. Normally he's very quiet in a fight, but he will sometimes compliment people. He's very adept at using magic. He is a very proficient martial artist, just coming from his sheer age and experience. There will be a video going more in depth on him with his other forms, so that's why his video and profile, it's not going to have the most for me to say, is because a lot of it's kind of known to the friends, and it is a lot to take in. Just know that Damian is evil and one of the most powerful of his siblings overall. He's very honorable, he's very stoic, he can also be a bit of a comedian at times. But he loves his friends, and he's willing to do anything to help or save people. In truth, he's a hero, and that's all he aspires to be. He wants to escape his demonhood and be an angel. That is Damian Domhan Sakuza.